Yo, what is up guys, VPirate613 here, bringing you another gaming commentary. Today, people are in uproar in the gaming community about Quantum Break. Quantum Break is going to be at an output of 720p on the Xbox One version. Now, people are going crazy about this, but I'm just going to try to explain that the upscaling to get to your 1080p resolution, it's still 1080p, but at the same time it's not. It's just upscaled in a different way than native resolution. So let's just see what the developer had to say. The developer said Quantum Break's 1080p output is a temporal reconstruction from 4 previous 720p 4x MSAA frames. So what this means is, if you guys don't know, Shadowfall, I think it was Killzone, also did a similar thing to get to that 1080p output. They basically rendered 720p frames a lot more and upscaled it, which in rendering it is possible. And some people, you know, if you do upscale a video on Sony Vegas from 720p to 1080p, there's not really a big quality drop. To my eyes, it's not a quality drop at all. I can do 1080p to 2K upscale and it looks completely the same to the 1080p, and it's even better, the upscale version, because when I look at it at 1080p, if I upscale it from 2K and I look at it at 1080p, it's just a better overall quality. People should not be too in uproar. At the same time, they should be, because in my eyes there was some false advertising in there, but I'm not too sure like the complete statement that they said. But obviously the same thing with Killzone was there was a lawsuit against them. The lawsuit didn't win, but they did say that they were going to have 1080p native resolution one day before they brought out Killzone, and a fan got really pissed off because the 1080p was just done a different way, was rendered a different way, although it is still 1080p, yeah, but it is upscaled 1080p, so it's 1080p but not really 1080p. It's just upscaled in a very, very different way. It's reconstructed of using more frames, and to be honest, it does look better sometimes, and at the same time some people just think that 1080p is better. Now I'm going to try to explain some of the 4K people out there. Some people who are on 4K really prefer native 1080p, because when they do play games that are strictly 1080p, when they do just have the native one, they don't notice the drop in quality because they have to upscale it to their TV, you know, screen. And that's just a problem, I think, for 4K TVs in general, and which is why I just don't want to get, like, I don't want to invest in a 4K monitor at all, just because not every game's going to be able to upscale to 4K and look good. And that's just the big problem with this, the way they do this 1080p upscale, is that people who have 4K TVs they notice the quality drop, rather than if it was from 1080p native upscaled. Apparently there's less quality drop, but it's just done a different way, and I just wish that they told us this before they brought out the game, because it's just this is what happens when you say it's going to be in 1080p, but then you tell people it's going to be in 1080p but it's upscaled from 720p, though it's reconstructed from 720p 4x MSAA frames to give it that complexity, to give it a more complex image apparently. And I just want, you know, developers to come out with this before and just explain it a lot better. It will avoid people getting crazy, and a lot of people don't understand it. So it's just better to advertise the game in a better way. Just tell us how it's going to be, or if it's going to be upscaled or not. Otherwise people are just going to be mad. It makes sense. Some people really just think that 1080p native is better, and the other side of the people say that the reconstruction from 720p upscaled is more better. And I honestly cannot tell you which is better. I don't know, but in my eyes they should have definitely told us how they were going to do it. And that's really it. Like, I don't the game to me isn't graphically that beautiful. It's not graphically enhancing. It's not blowing my mind away. The cutscenes are very cinematic. The cutscenes are the only ones where I think it stands out, but the actual gameplay looks very shiny. It doesn't look very very like good to me. But that's my thoughts on it. Hope you enjoyed the video. Facecam's coming back maybe tomorrow. I should be coming back tomorrow, otherwise it'll be the day after. Hopefully I can get it sorted tomorrow. It's meant to come tomorrow. But I hope you guys enjoyed this little commentary. Make sure you leave a like, make sure you leave us a sub, grow the channel, and you'll see daily content from us. That's the only way to see us, if you with a subscription. So yeah, I'll see you guys later. Peace out, guys.